Student athletes come to Montclair State University despite the school being Division III in sports. Through hard work and dedication, student athletes pursue their career goals.
I'm the Director of Sport Publicity and Athletic Promotions at Montclair State University. I've been in my position for the past 12 years.
Montclair was a great fit for me. I like it academically, and also it was a great supporting cast of the coaches and the basketball team. I really felt that it was a great family, and I really got a great bond between me and my coach.
I went to school here at Montclair, graduated in 1992. I was a broadcasting major. I went on to work in a couple of different schools and conferences in sports information, as the field is called. And in 1999, I came back here to Montclair, taking over basically the department that I worked in as a student.
After basketball, I was looking to do something with the media, maybe talk on Sports Center or something. I kind of want to be on TV.
Division III world is different than Division I world. Not every kid who plays in high school is going to be a scholarship athlete. But what they do have is they do have a love of playing. And for a Division III athlete, they come here and you can see that they want to play. They're talented. I think people don't realize that sometimes. That Division III is real good athletics. Sometimes people don't think of that. They look at Division III as being, kind of a step up from high school, and you know what? It is a step up from high school. It's a very big step.
Full timeout called by University City.
Yeah, I applied to a couple D1 schools. I got a basketball scholarship offer from Felician, and I also had a couple other scholarship offers from a couple Division IIs. But Montclair, like I said before, it was a great fit for me. I felt very comfortable, and they were very open.
I had a couple D1 schools looking at me, but they weren't really offering money, so it really came down to Montclair.
The only difference that Division I schools and Division III schools have is Division I schools have scholarships and we don't.
The basketball team, it's exceptionally good. I think we could beat a couple Division II teams.
Every year I've been here, we've been in the top 25. We finished in the top 20, I think, this year, and made it around to 16. So.
Students that go to school here, I'm sure would like to be at bigger schools that in the same type of program, but you'd be surprised. The programs here at Montclair State and academic-wise are just as good. There are just as many Montclair State graduates from programs out in the real world in big-time jobs as there are from any of the other quote-unquote major schools.
I would love to have played for a bigger school like that. But Division III basketball, I didn't really know at the time what the competition was going to be like, but from playing this year and the great season that we had, the competition is, it's exceptionally well.
I worked Division I. I worked at Monmouth University. I worked in, which is Division I. I worked in the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, which is Division I conference. I think in the end we all aspire to be, to reach the top level. And again, along the way, I think you find a niche that's along, that fits you. And Montclair State always fit me. I thoroughly enjoyed the times I had in the other, down at Monmouth and over in the MAC. But Montclair was always a place that fit me. And you know what? I found along the way too that a lot of the things that I do here now, believe me, I did the same exact things when I was at those schools.
We have a great crowd that comes to the games all the time, and they always cheer us on. And the band itself is, extremely well. There's a lot of excitement, and they bring a lot of spirit into the gym, which helps us as a team because, it gets us hyped up and ready to play for the game.
There might be more people that follow us than you think, and just because they're not here doesn't mean they don't follow us. And just because they are here means that they are following us.
I remember being here freshman year, and people being like, I heard the team sucks here. And I was like, no, we went 8-3 this year. And they're like, oh, I didn't even know.
There's been times where I played in front of thousands of people, and then there's been times where I played in, 5 people. So it really doesn't affect me.
It's hard for a student to come to a basketball game on a Wednesday night when they have, some paper due or a test to do or an exam the next morning, and they're going to come and hang out at the game for 3. They just can't do it.
Well, honestly, I could play in front of one person. It doesn't really matter to me, as long as we get the win.
It's more awareness. If you're aware of things that are going on, then you have an understanding of what's going on. And if more people knew and watched and saw our kids, they would realize that being at our games is among the many things that there are here at campus, not just exclusive to us.
I think a lot of people assume that we're just like those stereotypical like football players where it's just like, all we do is play football, we don't attend class. And I mean, obviously you get kids like that everywhere. We had like the highest GPA for the males teams here at Montclair. I think we lost, I think we came in like 3rd or 2nd to like some girls teams, and they have like small groups of people, and we have 90 people, you know, averaging out that GPA.
We're not like, you know, those jocks that think we're better than everybody, because, you know, we're not. You know, we just try to give back to the student body like, you know, they've given back to us coming to the games and supporting us. So anytime I'm around campus, you know, and I see somebody, I always shake their hand, I always say hi, you know, just so they know that we're thanking them for their support.